I'm gonna go inside and show you the bus here. So this is the inside, and the fan's on here, so I'm not sure how much noise you're gonna get. Let me turn this fan off here. Right. So let's have a quick look at the inside of the bus here. This here's the cockpit area. Not much to show you here, so much as an air ride seat. Some nice little controls here. Got a rear view camera screen right there, and it's running that cable right along there. This here is the hatch release for the rear hatch. This was a prison bus, so it would pivot. If you push the button and torque that thing, that would actually pivot the rear hatch. You know, don't really want that in there. I'm going to have to remove it to demo the rest of the ceiling, but I have to figure out a way to keep the hatch closed before I do that. Right now I need that to keep the hatch closed. Running along the side here, some of these walls we've taken out. There are these spacers here, which are riveted in. I'm thinking I'm going to have to pull those out to lay the insulation flat. These just pop off. That's butyl tape and a spacer down there. So that can come off. We took some of the ducting out. So this ducting is what's left. We'll have to pull that out too. So this is what we have to work with. There's a lot of diamond plate floor. We'll have to take that out. And a lot more work here. We went all the way to San Diego to get a rust-free bus, only to find that the roof has been leaking and holding water. So a rust-free bus has plenty of rust on the ceiling. I have to take care of that and figure out what to do about that. What else? Side exit here. There's no interior handle on that because it's a prison bus, so it's only really useful for the exterior entry. And actually it's really high, so I don't know if you'd use it for anything but an emergency. Unfortunately, you can't open it from the inside, not that I'm aware of, so prison bus blues, you know. Gotta figure something out there for emergencies. There are two functioning air conditioners in here, which I've removed the face plates on them to demo the ceiling. There's also a diesel generator. Looks like a 10 kilowatt diesel generator, but the generator went out right at the end of our trip getting it back to Houston. Moving along, here are these, so I need to take this out here. This is the rear covers here, and of course I got to take the latrine out. Fun. So any ideas how to get that out? I'm seeing some security. I'm seeing some rivets down there, and along the floorboard. There are some security bolts on the inside, right along there, and top and bottom there. And I have heard that you've got to take the plate off of around the sink there, decouple the plumbing, and then I've heard someone say you've got to hit some security screws on the inside of that toilet. That'll be pleasant. Hopefully I can find another way. I'm not looking forward to that. Also about this bathroom, got the toilet and sink out. Had to grind out some rivets on the inside of the bowl there. That wasn't too fun. What to do? I don't know if I need to take the back of this off and this elevated plate here, this elevated section. Maybe you need to take that out as well. The back of the bus, the tank. Probably need to take all that out. That was for the camera inside. Coming along. Looks like there's only ducting. There's only ducting down there where we took these out. There's these floor entries down here where the vehicle ducting connected with the heater blower. And I'm gonna have to come up with some other solution for heating and cooling because I'm not gonna keep that ducting in here. Look how dirty it was underneath. Super dirty. And then I got these two cables coming through the floor here. I don't exactly know what those are yet. If they were, one is electrical or camera of some kind, I think. Let's follow it along. The other one, I mean, who knows? They might both be. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they're going right back down into the floor there. Yeah, I don't exactly know what those are. They duck down in there and then they gone. They do not exist on the other side here. So I'll have to figure that out. What else? Some cables coming through here. So this is air conditioner cable. So actually those cables might be something to do with this here. These are the power cables for the air conditioner. And since the generator is down there and these cables are coming from here, I'm gonna guess that the main line goes up there and then peels off through some kind of a breaker panel maybe. These feed from front to back, these cables, even though the generator is in the back. I'm gonna guess, but somebody can tell me if I'm guessing correctly or not. Also, okay, you saw we had that that lever that pulled up the emergency hatch. That's where the lever mechanism ends, and of course, I guess whether pressure is applied to that or not applied to that, that causes the hatch to come not open per se, but to pivot up and sort of let some air in, or pivot lock closed, one of the two. Right now, it's in the locked closed position, and there's no other handle or locking. There's nothing here. You know what I mean? They took that off, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that. I'll have to figure. Maybe I have to replace it. Go find something in a junkyard or something. So this whole thick tube, the gray tube back here, is all of that. Is from that locking mechanism. These other two cables, one of them is DC lights, which we had to cut right below this coupling to get these lights out. You see one of them still around right there. And the other is speakers. These ones here, they had some interior speakers. Those just pulled right out. These windows, these don't pivot. I'll have to do something with them. They don't pivot. They're held in by these security hex bits. I'll have to figure out what to do with this plate here. I think I pulled that out maybe without pulling out the windows. What else? What else do I need to think about? I gotta figure out how to get this. I figure out how to get the ceiling out up here. where all this stuff is. I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take it out. You know, it's not really in too well anyway. That's where the power comes through for the air conditioner. And I'm gonna have to take all this out in order to get that ceiling out. That looks like fiberglass. I might just peek through there, take this out, peek through there and see. Maybe I can leave it. I don't know. The wife might not want me to do that. Another thing I need to figure out is this door can only close all the way, that I'm aware of, by two mechanisms. One is this handle here. I can lock it closed from the inside, and it's closed. Or I can push it closed from the outside and it doesn't stay closed, and I have to lock it with my key. So there's no way to just sort of like close it from the outside without locking it. So I need to find something to deal with that. I think that's it for now. Yep. Yeah, don't exactly know what to do with all these cables here. I'm guessing I'm going to probably have to leave them there. I figure what they are. I thought I would see some cooling. Thought I'd see some coolant running through here from the engine, or from, at least from the condenser, but I don't see any coolant lines. So that's interesting. I don't exactly know what this box is right here. But I think that's part of the ducting. I have to pull that out. Right. Okay. That's it for now. So long.